not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 100, 103, and 104 of One Piece. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, and let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, check out my Patreon. The link is also in the description. And over there, I post early access reactions to all of the series that I post here on YouTube, with the exception of My Hero Academia and video game streams. Okay, so I decided to skip the filler, as you already can tell by the title. I had decided that I'd be skipping filler a while back, except for there's a few arcs later in like the 200s or somewhere around there that I was told I should watch. But other than that, I'm skipping all the filler. I didn't realize that the last episode had some filler in it, so unfortunately there is filler in those episodes. But I liked them nonetheless, and they gave some decent backstory as to what is going on with the rebels. I really liked episode 100. We got to hear a backstory of Vivi and her friends back in the day. Basically, back before Crocodile took over, the people of Alabasta really trusted in their king. Even when things weren't going everyone's way, a lot of people still had faith in the king and the royal family. And they just knew that the king would be there for them. But this one kid whose town was not doing so well went to confront the king. And it turns out that the king liked his honesty and all that. And he didn't punish him or anything. Vivi ended up becoming friends with him. I forget his name again. Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I forget his name. But anyways, Vivi became friends with him. Everyone was surprised to see the royal family mingling among the commoners, but I'm sure that was great for morale and for the people. If they see that the royal family is among them and not just living the life of luxury up in the castle, then it'll be better for the country folk to know that the royal family's got their back. But now that Crocodile's taken over and all of this stuff, the people don't really know that Crocodile's behind all of the bad things. The oasis is drying up, the weather changes and all that. They're blaming the king for not being prepared and for letting all of this happen, but they have no idea that Crocodile's behind it. So a rebellion has risen up, and it's led by her former friend, Vivi's former friend from when they were children. And he's, I guess, after the king. He believes that the king has slighted them, and Vivi wants to put a stop to the rebellion because they're rebelling against the wrong people. They're rebelling against the royal family and the government when it's really Crocodile and Baroque Works that they should be fighting against. So she's got the secrets of Crocodile and everything, as we already knew, and she's on her way to try to meet her friend and begin this rebellion. Crocodile's found out that Luffy and them are alive, which is definitely fun. He killed Mr. 3, who was dispatched to kill Luffy and them back when they were on Little Garden. But as we know, that didn't work out. And he just found out that he was actually speaking to Sanji on the phone. I think it was Sanji, right? It was Sanji. Because Zoro was fighting Mr. 3 with Luffy and crew. It was Sanji on the phone and not Mr. 3 all along. So he punished Mr. 3 by feeding him to the crocodile. The actual crocodile, not himself. And Luffy's put some knowledge into Vivi here at the end. He's basically saying, things aren't going to go the way you want. People are going to get hurt if we keep down this path. Vivi wants to protect everyone in her country, which is understandable. As the princess, she doesn't want to see her people die, so she's putting her life on the line. But she hasn't considered what the people want, and the people, given the chance to know the truth, would probably want to fight. And Luffy's right, people die, and it's naive to think that people don't die. and that you can be the sole person who fights and dies on behalf of the people, because bad things happen. And Luffy understands that, and he's trying to make Vivi understand that, and in the end I think she's starting to understand that. So Luffy wants to change their course, and instead of going after the rebellion, it seems like he wants to just go straight to Crocodile and kick his ass, which I'm all for, but maybe it would be best for some people to at least try to go meet up with the rebellion and see if they can get help from them fighting Baroque Works, but I'm not sure how that will play out. But I really like these episodes. We're still getting to the climax of this arc. It's been quite an adventure with this arc so far, containing a bunch of mini arcs inside of it, but with the ultimate goal of getting to Crocodile. We're getting there. Crocodile has unveiled his plans and revealed himself to the low numbers, like Mr. 5 and below. Well, actually, Mr. 5 wasn't even there. It was like Mr. 1, Mr. 2, and maybe Mr. 4. I don't remember exactly who exactly was there, but he's revealed himself. He's told him his Utopia plan, even though we didn't get to hear it to its full extent. He's definitely got some schemes going on, but I'm sure we'll find out those later. And yeah, not really much more I can say other than that. So let me know what you think in the comments section. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.